Previously.
What did I tell you?
And now.
But come on. Come on. I didn't want to become like Tweedledee and Tweedledum's like a little bitch. I wasn't going to accept the fucking deal. How was I supposed to know they'd be that stupid? Well, they're like, you know, squishy little, you know, fat guys with shotguns. She's a gigantic troll, he's a fucking werewolf, and Gran is fucking white demon thing. Come on. I would have totally got their ass beat. This is strange, but I was just kind of like just imagining how squishy it would feel, like their flesh between Bixby's claws as he just like stabs him with his hand.
I did as well as I could to take out the buckshot, but there's still some shards left embedded in your shoulder. They'll eventually worm their way out on their own, but until they do, you're going to be sore.
Bigby, Dr. Swinehart was appointed Fabletown physician for a reason.
It's okay. There's only one thing you have to take away from all this. Take it easy.
Nah, fuck that. I got motherfuckers to beat.
Don't go looking
My
for
left
any
arm
more
still
fights.
works.
Keep strain off your heart. And try and get some rest.
How's everyone else?
Everyone else?
I need to know.
They all
Come
make
on.
it?
They're fine.
Oh.
I had everyone that got wounded sent home. Holly refused to let me see where she lived, so I left her and Grendel back at her bar with a dose of juniper and spring water. They're Titans, Bigby. They'll be fine. Just remember what I said. The stitches won't hold up if you continue to act like you normally do. Everything in
Oh,
moderation.
come the fuck on.
And eat more chicken. Your blood pressure's through the proverbial roof.
I'll try to.
All right then. Very good.
Alright, we gotta eat some chicken. I love
Business
chicken,
office.
so this should be good.
I know, I'll have to call you back.
Plus bacon's involved.
The
Maybe
town
go
is
for
starting to
bacon.
find out.
Well, I'll leave you two to it then. Miss White, Bigby.
It was the right call to tell everybody. It really was. Otherwise, they're gonna just
So,
hate
to
Bigby for
recap.
some reason.
Crane watched me through the magic mirror uncover his room at the open arms, and then he smashed it so we couldn't use it ourselves to go after him. And we know this because Buffkin was drinking in the rafters. That about cover it?
And once he puts all the pieces back together, it'll be easy to catch Crane. So, I guess that's the
Is that
plan.
really as
Huh.
easy?
But I don't know.
There's no other leads. This is it. Just wait for the mirror.
Yeah. What the hell is going on?
Guess that's our only option,
I
huh?
don't know what the Tweedles get out of this. I don't know if Crane sent them. I don't know if...
Actually, I don't think
this
Crane
is
killed
gonna sound
anybody.
crazy, but do you really think Crane did it? Everything points to him. I get it, but do you really think he killed those women? Because it's just... it's incomprehensible to
I
me.
don't think he's
I'm as confused
killed
as you
them,
are, to
but
be honest. I don't know. It just doesn't make sense.
He was a conniver, a coward, a liar. And I'll always hate him for that. And I'll hate him for how he held me in his thoughts.
and his
Murdering
arms and
prostitutes.
you on the finger.
Everything okay over there?
Yes, Miss White. Just cut myself on a piece of the glass. Nothing to worry about.
Thanks for tonight, by the way. That could have gone really terribly. I mean, even worse than it did. I'm glad you were there.
I just feel bad for Holly, really.
Yeah. Time heals everything eventually. At least, I hope so, for her sake. Can I, ask you a question? It's kind of personal. Can I, ask you a question?
Yes, I've been waiting
It's
for
kind of personal.
days to hear what the hell this question
And
is.
I don't want to offend you. But after
Sure.
tonight,
Sure.
I've been waiting for days. Just tell me.
it's just when stuff hits the fan,
Like shit
like it did tonight.
and
It
shotguns.
feels like before we came to the city. It feels kind of like home. And I've heard it said that maybe in some tiny little bottled up way deep inside, you kind of enjoy it when things go wrong. Because it gives you an excuse to just, stop pretending.
Fuck no, I don't enjoy it. Are you kidding me? It's horrible what happened tonight. I wish it didn't happen.
I shouldn't have said anything. Forget what I did.
That's kind of an awkward thing to answer.
Guys, we have a problem.
What is it?
A
I
piece
can't
is
finish the
missing.
mirror. It's missing a piece.
Crane.
What
Knew
do
it.
you mean, missing a piece?
Yes, it's not here.
Crane must have taken a shard with him.
I can't believe this.
I saw Crane pick something up after he
Floating
smashed it.
boat?
I'm sorry, I didn't realize what it was until now.
Well, the mirror can't work unless it's whole.
Well, that's not entirely true.
Or what, Buffkin? What? We sit around and wait until it mends itself? We have no idea how long that will take. We're just gonna have
Let
to do
him
this the hard way.
talk.
I'm just saying, waiting is an option.
No. We can't depend on the mirror.
What exactly is the hard way?
We'll look through his things, his desk, everything. He had to have left something that tells us where he's going. He's a neat freak, but he was never that smart.
Smart enough to take a piece of the mirror. We can still solve this ourselves. I know
Never
that
mind that. Come help me look.
Wait, I want to know what Buffkin's trying to say. Well, yeah, what is it? No. Hey, come on, tell me, what was your idea?
Hi, Mr. Bigby. I can still help you catch Crane, you know.
Oh, yeah?
Yes. I saw him jump on the telephone before he left. He called up somebody. He said he needed to see his witch, or that he would need to get to the witch for that. Whoever that is.
His witch?
Yes, it sounded like the one he got his snow glamours from.
His dealer. See anything
You
else?
didn't see anything else, did you?
No, not especially.
It's not your fault, man.
Look, the whole mirror thing, it's not your fault, all right?
You mean it?
Yeah.
Will you pet me, Bixby? What? I'm not gonna ask him why he didn't
I'll
stop
just
him.
see if I can do anything about this.
You do that.
He's a flying monkey. His previous ruler was like an evil witch. You don't stand up to your evil witch master. If you're created by an evil witch or serve under one, you can't really stand up to her. Especially when, you don't really have any, weapons or anything to like fight her with. You need a good hammer or something. An anti-witch hammer. Or a gun. A gun probably works. I mean, maybe something that's not a shotgun, because apparently we're immune to shotguns. What? Okay. Well, let's look at the desk. Just go all the way around here. Oh. Oh, look at that. There's the key to the room.
What is it?
It's the key to his room at the Open Arms.
You still haven't told me what was in there. I want to know. I need to know.
Blood and flowers.
Blood and flowers.
I keep thinking back. I keep replaying moments in my head. Interactions with him when he'd catch me in the elevator or bump into me outside. There's only so much you can repress, you know?
He couldn't have known.
No, you couldn't have known.
No, I could have.
When he drilled that
Come on,
hole
let's
to
keep
my
looking.
shower. I knew it wasn't a survey. Alright. So let's look at the drawer. The big money's gotta be in there. Was that given the okay to break it? It was. Alright, now if I know Telltale games, when we find like the winning piece, it's going to like end this whole scene, so I'm going to be wondering what the hell these are. So, let's see. I'm curious. Of course they wouldn't just read it out. Alright. Any updates on the extra funding I requested? As I explained in my last letter, the conditions here could use with some improvement. I'm seeing some unrest with the residents, and I have to admit I can see why. The farm should not be a punishment. I'm sure you're busy, but I think this should be made a priority. Best, Waylon Smith. So even the guy running the farm is saying the conditions are bad. Okay. Well, he was too busy spending his money on fucking Snow White hookers. Dear Mr. Ichabod Crane, I'm writing asking again that you please send someone to fix the air conditioning in our unit. It's burning up in the apartment, and Pinocchio says his skin is splintering. I don't know what that means, but I assume it's something gross. I'd like you to fix the air, like we asked you 3 months ago. At the very least, provide us with a fan in the meantime. Sincerely, Boy Blue. Boy Blue? Boy Blue? Who the fuck's Boy Blue? Geppetto was his creator. Jiminy Cricket was Jiminy Cricket. Oh, wow, this one has caps. Oh, great, it's from Mr. Toad. Mr. Crane, you'd said you paid to have the plaster redone in my building after the last incident in 204. It's falling off the fucking walls. Please fix it. I can't rent out that room as it is, and I've already been waiting for days. Not to mention you've already promised me you'd send someone to fix the big crack in the glass on the front door. Well, guess what? It's hoarse now. Get your shit together, Mr. Toad. Is he really supposed to be spending funding for shit like this? Like, I could understand the farm, you know, that's like their building, but do they own that other building?
Did Crane ever do any work?
Only when Cole was around.
Cole? Wait, who the fuck's Cole? Whatever. Alright. Did anyone else find it strange that the key was just on
that was torn out?
Oh yeah? Buffkin, do you know what was here?
It's a ring, at least. Every magical item not retained in the armory is assigned to someone in Fabletown. It must be this witch he is going to see.
Wait, what witch?
Buffkin overheard Crane set up a meeting with a witch.
Well, yes, it sounded like the one he got his, glamours from. It must be about this ring.
Why not mention this before?
No one asked me.
Buffkin!
What's
And I'm
give
hungover,
Buffkin a
I'm sorry.
break?
He set the meeting at 2 a.m. tonight.
What's going on? Is the mirror fixed yet?
Bluebeard, this isn't the time.
Is the mirror fixed or isn't it? You
I
called me
called just to see if you knew where Crane could be, and that was it, okay? And I'm sorry I said anything more than that.
Well, you did, and I know. The cat's out of the bag. So, can we find the dull pervert or not?
I tried
This
to,
isn't
but...
your concern.
No, it can't be fixed. It's missing a piece.
This is
Wait,
none
why
of
should I?
business,
Well,
McNeil.
yeah,
None of
that's
my
right. I didn't mean to
business?
tell him that.
Crane's the murderer. He escaped. It seems he's spoiled your every attempt at locating him. And now it's none of my business?
I don't
We don't know
trust
if
your
he's the
ass.
Oh, please. Of course he is.
Look, this just isn't the time. He took a piece of the mirror, so we can't use it.
The only thing we know is that Crane's going to see a witch at 2
No,
o'clock.
Buffkin. Angry
AM or
glares.
PM?
A.M.
Listen, Bluebeard, you're not a part of this.
I don't think you're in any position to turn away help.
Wait,
Define hell.
yeah.
What do you know about Crane anyway?
That he has the stones to kill prostitutes like any common sex-frightened serial killer and not face a real challenge.
You cut women's
Look,
heads off.
we know that Crane is going to see a witch, and it's to acquire a magic ring.
What's the ring?
We don't know what it does or who it's assigned to since Crane tore its page out of the book.
This farce was your ridiculous idea for a plan. I mean, who put you in charge in the first place?
Fixing the mirror was the most
God.
logical
You're a
thing.
secretary. He's the sheriff. And none of you were chosen to run this office. Who elected
Neither
you
were
to
you.
make these decisions?
Nobody, but that
Who
doesn't...
elected her to spend my money?
Well, I've been doing that unofficially for years now.
Unofficially is
Oh
not
God, shut the
officially.
fuck up.
Snow can obviously handle this, so let's drop it.
Well then, excuse me for having the Commonwealth in mind.
Oh God.
All right, let's just look on the bright side. We know Crane is going to see the witch that's been supplying him black market glamours.
Thanks to me.
And that he'll be there at 2. So that gives us a few short hours to find out who it is and where they live and get them all at once.
And a few shorter hours, the more you babble about it.
We haven't been the ones babbling.
Yeah.
Damn straight.
Point in the direction you want me to check first.
Since Lily used the glamours, she'd have known who the witch was, and I don't think Holly's burned her things yet. It would probably have the address or a phone number or something.
Yeah.
And
Holly.
Bigby is free to go there if he likes. But I think the question you should be asking is just what do the two Tweedles know about this?
Ooh.
It doesn't matter what they know. After tonight, they'd never go to their office.
They're not smart enough to try and go anywhere
The
else.
Trip Trap is the better option to track the witch down. That has to be our focus.
I can always do both.
Chances are I'll have to swing by both anyways. so-
No, chances are you won't have time.
I
Oh,
don't really care what you
great.
two do. I'm going to his apartment.
What? You can't just go up there.
And why the hell not?
We already looked for the key, remember? I don't know where it is.
Then I'll pick the blasted lock. I've wasted enough time waiting for the mirror to find him. I won't waste any more.
You just can't go up there alone, all right?
I've no interest in nicking his drapes, my dear, if that's what concerns you.
What concerns me is you traipsing through possible evidence.
Oh, now it's evidence. Before you had no interest, and now it's a crime scene.
We can't just let
Oh, no, no,
Bluebeard
no,
run
no,
amok in
no,
Crane's
I
place.
was gonna...
He's after something. I just don't know what it is. We have to find the witch, Bluebeard, since that's where he's going.
Or the sniveling weasel chickened out. Never went anywhere. And is upstairs right now in his pitiful penthouse, crafting a fort out of couch cushions. Look, this is how a smart person would do it. So this is how we're going
Oh,
to do it.
God.
Wherever you go, I'll go to the other.
I don't like you going anywhere unsupervised. He's up to something. I don't know what it is, but we don't have the time to really worry about it now.
Let's go to the other.
Where are you gonna go, Bigby?
Huh.
So you leave Crane alone, and we'll leave you alone.
I'd love to join you, but there's some business I need to attend to.
No, I'm better off dealing with things alone. I don't need sympathy and I don't need charity.
Okay. So, Bluebeard wants to go to Crane's apartment. It probably is up something because I don't trust his ass. Going to Dee's office probably isn't gonna help because there's a good chance they're not there. I mean, they're dumb, but they're smart enough to never be at an obvious place, I think. Holly's bar is also a good bet. So I would rather choose Holly's bar, but since Bluebeard really wants Crane's apartment, he'll go wherever, another place that I won't. It's probably better to deny him that, because I don't trust his ass. I am gonna regret not going to Holly's bar, though. I think Crane's apartment and Holly's bar are the two most important parts right now. So... well, fuck you, Bluebeard. You made me do this.
I'd love to join you, but there's some business I need to attend to.
There is
I'd
a
love
good.
to join you, but there's some business I need.
Yeah,
to
yeah,
attend
yeah, yeah. I mean, you also have to think that there's.
to. I'd love to join you,
shut
but there's some business I need to attend
Green's place is right here. I should check that out first.
Perfect. And I'll go to those two imbeciles' office.
Crane's penthouse number is 1903. Let me know what you find. I hope you know what you're doing.
I don't.